Hello, in this video I'll show how you can make your version of Vincent Van Gogh's painting Almond Blossoms on a piece of scrap cardboard. You can use a cereal box or just a piece from some packaging you have. Mine even has a little bit of glue right here. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to cover it up anyways. And you'll need some crayons or oil pastels. You can even use a pen or pencil if you don't have those supplies. What you're going to do is look at all your colors, or a manageable amount of them, and you're going to pick out one light color. It could be white, yellow. I'm going to say, if you have a light peach, we can consider that a very light color. You'll need a medium color. It could be orange, it could be green. Those are medium colors. And dark color. It could be blue, purple, black. Looks like I don't have black, but that's okay. I could even use brown. Okay, so I have a light color, I have medium colors, and I have dark colors. And you can put the rest of your crayons away. If you would like to put those in 3 different cups, you may. So here's my light colors, here's my medium colors, and here are my dark colors. Start with a dark color. I'm going to start with purple. You could use brown or black, remember. And put your initials in the bottom right-hand corner. Mine are LB. After that, on Vincent Van Gogh's painting, he has a large branch. He has medium branches, and he has small branches. So, towards the bottom of my page, I'm going to start with a big branch. It needs a line on top and a line down below. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about making it perfect. Okay? Kind of looks, some students noticed when I was teaching this at the school that it looked like a river. Next, we're going to do at least 3 medium branches. So I like to start that with a V shape at the end of my branch, and then I'm going to put a line below and a line above. That starts 2 medium branches. They're about as thick as my finger. And then one of the branches is also going to come out towards the middle. You should have at least 3, but you may have more than that. I'm going to put another medium branch right here. On either side of the branch, there are a line. So there's 2 lines for each medium branch. That's a branch, that's a branch, that's a branch, that's a branch. Okay, now we're going to do small branches. For those, they're going to be thinner than our finger, and they're like 2 little railroad tracks. Every time you draw 2 lines, there's 1 branch. Maybe a little branch comes out from the middle of one of your medium branches. All right. Small branches. Next, we're going to do even smaller branches. I call these the tiny branches. Choose a color that's one of your medium colors. You could also do a light color, but choose one of your medium colors. I'm going to choose green. My tiny branches are going to be green. They're going to come out from the end of my small branches. These are the branches that are going to hold the little flower buds that haven't bloomed yet on the fruit tree or the nut tree. Oh, I think I need to do another medium branch right there, or small branches coming out of my medium branches. Very nice. Next, I noticed that on Vincent Van Gogh's painting, his branch wasn't empty. It was full of what looked like to me other colors. They kind of looked like brown, but they all had a little bit of a different color to them. So I'm going to start with my same dark color first, and I'm going to add some curved lines that look like they're going to make the branch look round. I'm going to add some there, some going the other way, I mean. And do those lines look straight? No, they're curved, right? They're almost like little C shapes or half circles. Do a little more of those. And then next, I'm going to take one of my medium colors. I'm going to do orange. And I'm going to add more. Take your time filling up the branches with these curved lines. You might be using oil pastels, that's fine too. And when I did this with a class, there were students, some looked similar to mine and some looked very different. It was fun to see everyone's come out a little different. Okay, next I'm going to switch to a light color. I'm going to do peach. This peach almost looks a little yellow on my brown paper. Oh yeah, you could also use a shopping bag for this project. Very nice. And now I'm even going to use white to fill in some of my branch also. Especially towards the middle of the big branch, I'm going to make some shorter little C shapes. Take your time with this part. I'm even going to add some green because I've noticed some green moss on some of the trees that I see around town. Have you seen any trees around that have flowers on them right now? What color were they? Okay. You can spend more time. If you would like to pause the video and take more time to fill in your branches, you may. I'm switching back to a dark color. I've used dark, medium, and light colors. Okay, I'm happy with that. Next, I'm going to add the petals for the blossoms. Remember that you can either use hole punchings, the little trimmings from hole punchings, or if you have some white paint and a Q-tip, you can use that. You could also use the end of a pencil if you don't have a Q-tip around. So, I've noticed that when you look at a blossom on a tree, whether it's almond blossom or a peach blossom, sometimes you only see a little bud that hasn't bloomed yet. In that case, there would only be one dot. I like to lay the Q-tip sideways and sort of put it down and drag it a little distance to make my flower petals. Another way you might see a blossom is from the side. How many petals do you think will be showing if you're looking at a blossom from the side? There's 5 petals usually on a blossom flower. I think you would see 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe sometimes you would only see 2. But if you were looking at a flower straight on, you would see all 5. Try to make your flowers as little as possible. And take another look at Vincent Van Gogh's painting. He didn't have too many flowers on there. I think everybody's going to have their flowers looking a little bit different. So put as many flowers as you want to, but make sure not to put too many. Some trees have a lot, but we don't want to cover up our beautiful branches either. Okay, if you are using the little hole punchings, here's what that will look like. You're going to use ladybug glue dots, small as a ladybug, and glue down your paper clippings, your hole punch trimmings. Some places you're going to have 5. Let's see, let's put it first on the paper, the ladybug glue dots, and then you're going to put 5 petals around that. It's okay to let them stand up a little bit. Once you put them down, you want to leave them there though. Don't touch them again once you've glued them. I need one more ladybug glue dot. Put it there and leave it alone. Okay, that's 2 different ways to make flowers. Make sure to fill up the tree with a nice amount of flowers. Remember, don't do too many. Here's how many flowers I put on my example on my turquoise paper. Thank you for joining me and making our own version of Vincent Van Gogh's Almond Blossom. Remember, his painting was meant to represent hope and awakening. Thank you. Bye-bye.